And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Lighthouse. I'm your host, Nick Legato. We've got a pretty hefty inventory here. You know, we got rocks, we got keys, and we got shells, and bulbs, umbrellas, clocks, lighters, and pieces of random paper. Wow. Okay, let us move around here. We're outside what looks like an elevator. Or it's a place where we do people. Loving an elevator. Do 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 do. Just kidding. Yeah. You know, somebody asked me earlier. I showed this video to a friend of mine because he loves these type of games. He's never heard of this game, and he's like, "There's no way for you to know what the answer to these puzzles are. Is there any clue whatsoever?" I said, "No. Trial and error, man. It took me 3 weeks to beat this game, playing maybe 2 hours a day." Pretty much an hour, 2 hour every day was a new puzzle. Something like that. It was a pain in the ass. Oh man. Yeah, so anyway, this place looks like a temple. What's this noise? Attack! Nah, doesn't seem too threatening. At least not yet. What is this?
I am Lyral, guardian and sacred ward of the temple. You are a stranger.
Yes, I am.
Who are you?
Rick James, bitch!
Are you a priest? Are
No.
you a friend?
I am.
Did you bring me shells and pebbles? What is it you want?
I want cocktails. Oh, I got some shells, so let's try that.
Thank you, stranger. The priests used to bring me presents like these. Sometimes I make things to pass the time. These will be perfect.
You are one crazy messed up babe. Here you go. Have some baubles.
Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome.
The priests used to bring
Touch you, I know. It's
presents like
horrifying.
these.
Catholics.
Sometimes I make things to pass the time. These will be perfect.
You bet. Alright, now, obviously we know something about the roost here. Remember when these guys were having troubles here? And we learned at the tower that he sent aid for the help at the temple. So we know we're in the temple where the priests are. So let's see what happens when we give her this letter here.
This means they are dead. They will never return.
Be sad.
I am alone here, with no one to help me. No pretty stones for Lyral. Nothing but tears. Nothing but tears.
Sucks, don't it? Alright, let's put that back. Let's put this back in here. Let's pull something else out just in case we need it. The key. You never know when you need a key. So let's talk to her some more. Somehow.
The sun and wind, the sea and rain.
The idea is to get as much information out of Lyral as we can before we move somewhere else.
We plant and reap. We teach and learn. We cherish that which feeds. I am alone here.
Yes, you are.
I see you have not. No new shells.
Nope.
For little Lyral.
Nope.
The wise and holy gathered here. Machines of metal cast. They study that which came before.
I bet.
To learn from errors past. The sun and wind, the sea and rain provide for all our needs. We plant and reap. We teach and learn. We cherish
This lady needs a cocktail
that
big time.
which feeds the sun and wind.
Okay, she's repeating herself. Thank God. Now we can move on.
Wait,
Oh, what?
I know more.
Then fucking say it, alright? Shit.
Let me tell you about the priests, and perhaps you can watch for them on your journey. They set out in the ironclad ship. They should have returned by now.
Okay.
Wait, there is more I could tell.
Or make it quick.
In
Got a
6
cocktail to drink.
separate pieces, a weapon they built, and 5 of those pieces they hid. The priests and the 6th set out in the ironclad ship, collecting the pieces to assemble a whole. This scattered device is the last chance we have. But what of the priests at sea? I know
Do you?
no more. There is no more to tell. No more pebbles. No more shells.
Nope. So we know that there's apparently a weapon. What it was used for is up for debate. We don't know yet. But we know somebody we'd like to use a weapon on, don't we? I sure as hell do. What do we have here? Oh yes, this was one of the puzzles of the game that annoyed me the most, because you really just had to figure it out. You just had to, this is one of those play around with puzzles until you got it to do something. Okay, so this is the puzzle here. The trick is fiddling with stuff. You notice, well, look at there. Interesting. Interesting more. Now, obviously we know that we can pull this lever down, and this looks like something here, this coily thing. We can pull this big fat lever down, and now it should be able to fit vertically down. However, what has been giving this device the ability to move? It looks like these little bells are. So let's see, maybe if we charge it up. Now let's activate and see what happens. Okay, well, it didn't quite work the way I was hoping to. Let's try it again. No. Did it do what I wanted it to do? Let's try this. See, like I said, it's all trial and error with this game. Alright, well, let's reset it and we'll try one more time here. Let's make sure that all of these suckers shake and then stop. Because pressing them too quick sometimes doesn't work. They're still not working. Anyway, hold on. This is frustrating. But this is like, this is what the game mostly consisted of, is sitting down here and doing this nonsense. Okay. Let's see, that looks alright. I think you're supposed to do this like 3 times or so. I thought it was 3 times. Then again, I thought the spin around thing was 14, but what do I know? I'm still not really doing what I wanted to do. Could be this is not. Well, let's reset the puzzle here and try again. Again, like I was saying, these are things that we trial and error. Alright, let's go back here. Let's open this back up. So it looks like touching both of those will give us the effect we want. But touching one does nothing until we touch the second one. Okay. So let us turn these. 1, 2, 3. It didn't do it. I think I screwed up that time actually myself. Alright, hold on. Let me get back to this point and then we'll restart the video. Nah, screw it. We're still here. Again, these puzzles are pretty tough. This is one of the big turn-offs that made this game, that kind of hurt this game, was that the puzzles were insanely hard. And there was no description, you just had to fiddle with it until you could get it to work. You screwed around, you played with it. Nothing dangerous ever came of it, though, which was good. Let's turn those on. Wait for them to stop. I know it's 3 times. I know it is. It has to be. That's how I did it last time I played. There's 14 outcomes to this game. 14 ways to beat this game. 14 ways to beat this game. So that gives you an idea that we're only going to do one way. If you want me to do the other parts of the way, the other ways to beat this game, I might do it. I have to be in the mood. So we tried 2 times and 3 times didn't do anything. Did it? Well, look at that. It's actually stayed. Maybe this will help? Probably not. Yeah, that didn't do anything either. Maybe we have to... Did I break this? I might have broken it. That would be funny. Now it's not moving at all. Somehow I broke it. This is annoying. Again, one of these are the puzzles that just drive me insane. This puzzle drove me insane for a long time. See, I click on one of them and it does nothing. Click on the second one, I get a result. Let's see. We need to move these so we can see that opening there. Maybe it's 3 times here, 3 times there. What the hell is it doing? Go back. No. Grr. Now it's acting on its own. Well, next time on Let's Play Lighthouse, I'll figure this puzzle out, I promise. And if I don't record it, I'll tell you exactly what I did.